I was born in Yugoslavia. We were Germans living in Yugoslavia, and then the Second World War broke out, and so we fled to Austria, and then we stayed in Austria in a refugee camp for about 5 years. And then through the Lutheran Church from America, we had a chance to immigrate into the United States, and this was 1952. And so anyway, we left Germany in May of 1952, arrived at Ellis Island, and then the lady that spoke English and German, she says, "We found a new sponsor for you in Citrus Heights, California." So on the train we jumped and came to Citrus Heights. My dad was always a businessman before the war. And so he says to me, "Richard, let's you and I would do something together." And then I kept telling him I would like to do body work, and he says, "Well, maybe we can build a building and this and that, And so I rented the building, which was just a little upstairs and a downstairs. The place had a little over an acre land. So my dad started thinking, he says, "You know what, Richard, why don't you buy my place and I'll buy this place." It came up for sale. And we'll build a building together, and half can be body shop and half would be something else. He wanted to do something on his own. He never did mechanical or anything like that, but we opened up a mechanical shop, and it was so successful that I never had a chance to do the body shop in there. And then behind that mechanical shop, there was a 2-car garage, 2.5-car garage. And in the afternoon, I would go in that 2.5-car garage and do my body work. And after about 6 or 7 years, my dad realized that I just didn't want to do mechanical. And he helped me build a building 30 by 50 right next door. And that's when I moved into there and I started there.
My first impression of the Kniesel organization when I first started was a great family, committed to great quality, to treating their people right.
So I believe that the main reason that most of the employees are loyal to the Kniesel's family is because Kniesel's family is so loyal to their employees.
I've been with the Kniesels since October of '96, I think.
I've worked for Kniesels for 16 years. I've always felt as if they're bringing me into their family.
Well, they're an easy family to work for. I've worked in 10 shops, 2 of them in the last 30 years. This one for 20. There's a reason for that.
When I think about the Kniesel family, I definitely am wowed sometimes about their priorities. The number of times I've heard, it's not about the money, it's about our people. Our people deserve to make fair wages. Our people deserve to be taken care of. Our people deserve a company who's going to watch out for them in their time of need. That's a unique thing.
Somehow it worked for me because I always had their respect, but I never felt like I was a boss. I never wanted to be a boss. And I treated them just like
family.
Just like family. Being good to people, doing a good job. I had a family second to none, my boys.
I grew up in the shop. I worked as a technician for almost 20 years. And in the early days, with one shop, it was a family. I worked with them hand in hand. And that was, in my heart, that's the way it's always gonna be. And that's what I work hard on every day, trying to continue that feeling, that family feeling.
What makes me proud to work at Kniesel's Collision, I truly feel that we are the best company to work for because of the spirit of the company. I remember my first Christmas here, the first time I got my Christmas ham. I was making $12.50 an hour starting out in the shop floor. I was going to school full time. I had no money to my name. And when I got that ham, it was the proudest moment of my life that I could, not of my life, but it meant a lot to me to be able to take this ham that seems like such a simple thing and bring it to my family and show them that I work for a great company. It's a company that truly takes pride in their employees, they care about their people.
One thing I would want to say to the Kniesels is it's an honor to work for them. It's such a blessing to be able to work for their family and to be able to, in the small part that I play, be able to try and keep the culture strong and continue to build our future.
I would say thank you so much.
We love you guys. Thank you. It's been great, and it's going to continue to be great.
And I'd say just thank you for seeing the importance. The importance is you're putting out a quality product, but more than that, you're changing lives and you're giving people a positive environment to work for.
Well, I think I can say that I'm overwhelmed. I never ever thought that it would come to this, and I'm so proud of my sons. I'm proud of all the employees, and I can't say enough of the people that work for us because they show so much respect and so much care. And when people like that, when you have a big group and everybody cares, I think that's when it works good. It's just working together.